Guys, it's happening again, alright? Issues with our health insurance company. You have no idea how frustrating it is to deal with this every single year. Guys, this is going to be a quick update vlog, kind of just spreading a little bit of light on what we have to deal with pretty much every single year, and sometimes, like this year, 2 times a year. This is ridiculous, the things that we have to go through with both the health insurance marketplace and Florida Blue, 2 separate companies, and either we have issues with one or the other, or sometimes both at the same frickin' time.
And it sucks.
Now, I did a video about this back in October. Our health insurance is usually on auto pay. Now, we do get a subsidy from the marketplace that helps us pay for our health insurance plan, and the leftover amount we pay out of pocket, which is completely normal, that amount is on auto pay. So I don't gotta worry about it. Every single month it automatically comes out of our bank account. That's it.
Easier.
One less thing to have to do. Something struck me to call our health insurance company, which is Florida Blue, and be like, hey, I just want to confirm, did the payment go through? The person starts typing away and they go, no, the auto payment did not go through. I was like, well, that's simple enough. Let me just pay for it. I just want to make sure. And they go, okay, so your total is $900. And I was like, wait.
What?
Why is it $900? That's nowhere near what we pay on a monthly basis. They just explained to me that, yeah, you lost your subsidy amount from the marketplace. I was dumbfounded because usually the marketplace sends you notifications, letters, emails, whatever it is, saying, hey, you're gonna lose your subsidy. Hey, you're gonna lose your subsidy. Hey, we need this by this date. I didn't receive any of that. And I asked her niece, I was like, hey, we went through all of our mail. Nothing.
This is BS.
So what do? Call the marketplace. 2 hours later, figuring out that they say, hey, you never sent in your 2018 taxes, but in reality, I did, and I was like, I have them here. I can send them to you in an email instantaneously. And they go, oh, you know what? Yeah, that's fine. We have it here actually on record. No problem. We'll reinstate your subsidy amount. So it was complete BS that I just had to call, tell them, hey, I have it. I'll send it to you. Then they reinstated it. But here's the kicker. For the month of October, I lost my subsidy amount. So my insurance premium skyrocketed, and that's why they got that $900 figure, and they would not reinstate my subsidy till November. So for the month of October, if we wanted insurance, I had to pay those $900. So what I did is I called my insurance company. I told them what was going on, and they go, you have to do an appeal to the marketplace. Fair enough, because that's not on them. They go, we just charge you what the marketplace tells us once they've paid. So I call the marketplace, I have to file an appeal, which I have. For those of you who have ever filed an appeal, it cannot be done like verbally. I have to write out a letter, I have to fax it in, or mail it in. And I did all of that. I did both, fax and mail. It can take, I think they said 60 days. So imagine 2 months, still here stuck with this $900 bill. I was like, we can't really afford that right now. It's the pandemic, like, you know, everyone's income has gone down. Like, let me just hold off. So I didn't pay for the month of October, and there should be a grace period of 90 days. In those 90 days, you'll still have insurance, but you're in what's known a grace period, which is you haven't paid for it, but you still continue to have insurance. I was like, hopefully I can get this resolved so that the subsidy comes back in, the $900 amount goes back down to our regular amount, and I'll pay for it, be paid up in full,
and be good.
We went to the doctor's appointment the other day, and they tell me, hey, your insurance is inactive. I was like, wait, what do you mean it's inactive? I should be in the grace period. Nope, it says inactive. I had to call Florida Blue today, this morning. I was on the phone with them for about an hour, figuring out what happened. The health insurance marketplace now says that my coverage is going to be canceled back to September. Mind you, September, I did have my subsidy, and I have paid the month of September. It got paid on the 1st, just like every other month. And now they're saying, yeah, we're backtracking your cancellation date to that time. What sense does that make in any way, shape, or form? I'll tell you, it doesn't.
Hey guys, decided to come on in because Paul seemed very heated, and I'm just gonna be here for some support.
Bruh, like, it is so ridiculous. The back flips that we have to do. And it's literally only us. My sister has Florida Blue. My mother, my father, all have Florida Blue. And they do not deal with any of these issues at all. And again, they get their plans exactly like us through the marketplace. They pay,
Blah, blah, blah.
everything is good. And they have never had the insurance or marketplace cancel on them once. Now, all the excuses people are probably going to hear from is, oh,
All
well,
them
you
haters.
You didn't do your taxes. You didn't send in the information.
I send in all the information on the very first day that I'm able to. I send it in to avoid these problems.
Sometimes he sends it in more than once.
I've sent in my tax information because this was in previous years, I had to send it in paper, like mail. I faxed it over and I uploaded it to the portal. So I sent it over several different ways and they said we never received it. But then my sister sends it once in the portal, they receive it. How convenient.
Some other comments we're gonna get is,
Well, they're probably dropping you because you don't need insurance.
They don't want to take on people who are faking all their illnesses.
yada yada yada. I mean, I'm sorry, but it's kind of funny getting those types of comments.
It is funny. I don't get hurt by it. I just laugh. You're not truly sick. We are. We know what we're doing. We're not faking anything. We go to our doctors. We're not trying to prove anything to anyone. What we're trying to do is spread awareness and have other people hopefully avoid the issues that we have had to go through.
And as well, a better quality of life. Like,
That's
that's
a
why
big
we're
thing.
going to the doctor. There's something wrong with us, and we need to get answers.
Exactly.
Our insurance does not like that.
Anybody who has a pre-existing condition, when you come into a new insurance company, right now the laws of the marketplace are they cannot deny you or like jack up your price because you have a pre-existing condition. That wasn't always like that. And imagine somebody with POTS, MALS, narcolepsy, Crohn's disease. Like, we're on medication regimens. I have to take meds. There's things doctors have to go to, testing, blood work, whatever.
Specialist.
And all of that costs a lot of money. I'm not gonna lie. My GI specialist, $250 to $350 for a 15-minute office visit.
Now, mind you guys, his doctors say he has to go to the specialist. So it's not we're trying to
Yeah,
fight for these answers. No. It's more of insurance just doesn't want to cover it. They make us go through a lot of hoops and loops just to make it impossible for us to get treatment. And that is sadly what it is sometimes to deal with in the chronic illness world in the United States.
Another thing is that me and Janice have certain standards when it comes down to our health and our care. We're not going to go to the cheapest doctor, to the cheapest, hospital or imaging center, anything like that, because the quality of care that you're going to get is atrocious.
A lot of you guys do have asked in the past, like, it's incredible you guys don't get discriminated against of some sort. We do our research before going into doctors. We want to have the best of the best, and if we see really bad reviews, we're gonna not go to them.
Imagine if they, belittle someone who is quote unquote healthy or who does not have many chronic health issues or any at all. Imagine what they would do to us.
Exactly.
And we want to make sure that when we go to a facility to get some kind of treatment or scan or whatever it is, that we can get it done as quickly as possible. Because imagine if we have to go through 2 bad ones to then finally go to a good one. Imagine how much longer it's going to be, and that's more time of us being in pain, discomfort, and not having a good quality of life. And we try to avoid that. Sadly, the insurance and the marketplace does not truly wish to help people like us in these situations. Why cancel somebody's subsidy amount that's helping us afford insurance out of nowhere? And then I call, oh hey, yeah, we'll give it back to you, but we're gonna skip a month, and then you have to do backflips to try to get it for that month. Why? And it's extremely frustrating because I need a medication very, very soon. Okay, Janice has medication prescription refills. So do I. We need to go to our doctor's office, our primary, for our physical, for whatever it is. And we can't because marketplace and insurance just want to screw us over.
Because pretty much we're costing them too much money to kind of stay alive.
But then somebody like my sister who sees no doctors, she may go to a primary twice a year for something. She literally does not cost the insurance anything, and anything that she wants to do, it gets approved, and she's never had her insurance get dropped once.
Now guys, the point of this vlog is to tell you it doesn't mean that our insurance drops us that they have all the right. Trust us guys, that is not true. We fight fight for our insurance back again because we know we were wronged and we truly need it. It's not something that, oh, we just want it for fun. No, this is like our daily battle every single day with chronic illnesses and also dealing with insurance.
And just because they did something doesn't mean that they did it rightfully or legally.
So guys, we're here to always be spreading awareness, and with our chronic illnesses that we have to keep in check daily, we also have to do the same with insurance. We got to make sure once a week we have to at least call and be like, are we still good? Is there any issues arriving? Because if you're not on top of it, they will sneak through the cracks to somehow just drop you and say, well, good luck.
And imagine, on our last doctor's office, we had to pay cash.
Yes, we did actually.
And we were there, I'm like, I'm not going to reschedule. We just had to pay cash for it. Yeah. And it sucked, but we had to do it, you know?
It was a very important doctor's appointment. Doesn't mean insurance, you know, didn't want to cover it, that it wasn't important. It was something recommended, and I looked at Paul. It was expensive, the appointment, but I looked at him.
It's worth it.
We need to do this.
Yeah. So guys, on a more positive note, we want to try to make sure that as few people, if any, go through this as possible. If you have to call once a month to your insurance company to make sure that everything is okay and do 12 phone calls a year, do it. It will save you a lot of grief in the long run, or that surprise that like we got at the doctor's office, your insurance isn't active. So if a small recommendation that we can do is check up on them, make sure everything is okay every single month, once or twice a month, it can save you a lot of time and a lot of headache that we have had to go through.
And guys, I will not lie, what makes this process easy is that thankfully Paul is well-rounded in the insurance world because he was an insurance broker in the past, and that's why we're able to sometimes get through these loops that they throw at us.
Yeah, and it is difficult because they'll talk to you, they'll tell you 15 million things and you may not understand them.
But it is okay to ask specific questions and make sure, whenever I'm on the phone with the insurance, I tell them, I'm sorry, you may have to repeat things a million trillion times, but I need to understand. And I kind of tell them, I'm a little slow. Please have some patience with me. And when I say it like that, they laugh and they love the way I approach it, and they're like, we will answer any and every question that you have.
Keep them on the phone for 3 hours if you have to. Have no shame.
I have done that, yep.
So guys, do not forget to please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. It truly means a lot to us. And we want to do these videos and share as much of our experiences as possible so that we can educate and help other people going through these things as well. I've seen comments of people saying, I have to go through this every single year too. You are not alone. This happens to other people. Don't think they're just singling you out. They're singling all of us out. Also, in the description below, you will find links to Orion's Instagram, so you can see his service dog journey from when he was a wee little pup, as well as our Patreon, where we give exclusive behind the scenes content, and we even offer one-on-one Skype sessions with us, the Raw Life family. Right below this video, you will also see some of our new merch we have coming up for the holidays. Happy holidays. Super cute play on words, I know. Then we also have some of our gamer merch as well for our Twitch channel. You okay? You're a little clean.
Yeah, my mouth hurts a little, guys. I've been just dealing with some additional mouth pain lately.
Alright, so let's just end it.
Alrighty, guys. I want to take it chill and just, you know, it's been a little stressful day, but it's time for us to have us time and just enjoy a little bit of life. So, guys, for now, adieu and goodbye.